About 2 months ago, yeah, we decided to switch our primary internet service provider, and so I had to start looking up different ISPs in our area, and that led me into this rabbit hole of looking into different companies that offer internet installation services. This is not going to be a comprehensive list of all available ISPs present in Kenya, but the ones I have included are those whose coverage span a wide area in the country. We are going to compare the different, speeds offered by these ISPs and the prices associated with those speeds. We're going to start with the good and make our way up to the best service provider available. So stay tuned until the very end to know which ISP will take the top spot. I think the most comprehensive way to break down this video is to focus on three things. Let's say four things. The speed, the coverage, reliability, and lastly, the price. And we're only going to focus on home internet packages. Some of the ISPs do offer business packages, but that will not be the focus of this video. But if you want a video about that, just let me know in the comment section and I'll do that one for you guys. So first ISP that we're going to look at is called Safnet Solutions. They offer 3 home packages, one at 10 Mbps, the next one at 20 Mbps, and the last one at 40 Mbps. These speeds for home internet are not bad, and in fact, for most people, these speeds are more than enough. For people who just are casual internet users, it's more than enough. When it comes to coverage, Safnet solutions are not available in many places. During my research, I found that they are predominantly located in areas along Mombasa Road, areas like Mlolongo, Kitengela, Alvi River, Syokimau, Katani, and surrounding regions, and they are able to access the service from there. I have not been able to use their service, and after doing my research, I legit could not find anyone complaining about their services. So it's either they are super reliable or no one complains, or they just delete customer complaints from their socials. So I'm not really sure. Now looking into their prices, the 10 Mbps package, which is the lowest one they offer, costs 2,400 shillings, and for 20 Mbps it's 3,500 shillings, and for their 40 Mbps it's 5,000 shillings. This is relatively cheap, but not the cheapest on this list. So stay tuned until the end. Next, there's Cheetahnet Solutions, cleverly named company. From their website, the home packages available are 4, which are 8, 15, 20, and 30 Mbps. And they offer a wide range of packages but are limited in their coverage. Similar to Safnet, they only are located in Kiambu County and in areas like Githunguri, Banana Hill, Limuru, Kiambu Town, and some areas in the Kiambu County. When I was looking into their reliability of the service offered by the company, I was met by polarizing comments. On this far end, on one side, people really love the service the company offers and the customer service experience. But on this other side, people really did not like the service. There was like no middle ground. On one side, I came across reviews like this, but also on the other side, people were really pissed off leaving reviews like this. So I would say regarding reliability, it's a mixed bag. Despite all this, the prices they offer for their various 4 packages are quite competitive. For 8 Mbps, which is their lowest, it's priced at 2,000 bob, and for 15 Mbps, it's 2,500. For 20 Mbps, it's 3,000. And for the highest package, which is 30 Mbps, it's 4,000. Next is probably the most controversial internet service provider out there, or in my opinion, the most controversial on this list, which is Zuku Fiber. This is actually the ISP that I mentioned at the beginning of the video that at home that we were switching from. I have personal comments about this service, but before we get into that, let's first look into the speeds they offer. They offer three packages as indicated on their website. That's 10 Mbps, 20 Mbps, and 60 Mbps. When it comes to coverage, this is the first ISP that we are going to look at whose services are accessible outside of Nairobi area. Zuku Fiber is available in the four major cities in the country. That's Nairobi, Mombasa, Kisumu, and Nakuru. And for a more comprehensive list of areas that the services are available in these regions, head over to their site. They have listed every area they are located. Now let's talk reliability. Talking from my own experience, the downtimes were crazy. If you wanted to contact customer care to alert them about your issue, you'd have to wait for like 30 minutes to an hour for someone to even pick up your call. And when somebody picked up, the issue was not really resolved in a timely manner. And also, when the service worked, the speeds you pay for are not what you get. You pay for this, you get lower speeds. I understand network bandwidth and all that, but that really isn't my problem. I shouldn't be made to endure slow speeds because your ISP wants to handle more customers than they are capable of. I turned this into a rant, but I really didn't mean to. If you have a different experience from me, ignore my ranting. Leave a comment and let me know how it has been for you. It may be different for somebody else, but for me. So, to my point, reliability. Trying to be unbiased here, I feel that if I were to rate them, I would give them 2.5 out of 5. That's good. That's like average. The final thing we're going to talk about is the price associated with the different packages. And for 10 Mbps, it's priced at 2,800. The 20 Mbps is 4,200. And the final package, which is 60 Mbps, is priced at 6,000 shillings. Our next ISP is the only company on this list offering only one single package, and that is Poa. The company is called Poa, not like Poa. They only offer 4 Mbps, and as indicated, they have no usage caps on the 4 Mbps. Their coverage is also pretty huge, covering areas like Nairobi, Thika, Nakuru, and from their website, according to their website, very soon they'll be in Mombasa. And for a more comprehensive list, head over to their website. I've listed the places that they are located in. From the various reviews and comments I've come across, the network is reliable, but for some reason, most people are complaining about their receivers being stolen. And I know that doesn't relate to the reliability aspect of the service, but I just had to mention it. Another thing that stuck out to me was complaints about slow customer service. This was probably the most common complaint that I came across. Aside from that, I really couldn't see anything else. The price for this single package is 1,500 Kenyan shillings, and they also have an installation fee of 3,500. But during this month of November, you can install the service at 2,500. They have slashed 1,000 bob off for the installation cost. I think from the three ISPs we have already looked at, this is the highest priced package. When you compare the like 1 Mbps for the price. So let's look at other packages before you settle for this one. We are now transitioning from an ISP with one package to another with the most packages on this list, and that is Liquid Telecom. If it weren't for me researching home internet providers, I wouldn't have known that they provided home internet connection. I thought it was only businesses. I feel like they are not really that aggressive when it comes to their marketing, despite them being in the space from way back. They offer 5 packages, which is 5, 10, 25, 50, and 100 Mbps. That's a lot. To find out if the service is available for you, head over to their website, and on the map displayed, just input your location and it will show you whether it's available or not. When it comes to reliability, I don't really have concrete answers, but rather a few different ones, and that is marked by the rebrand of the company. Back in 2013, the company was called Kenya Data Networks. Then it was rebranded to Liquid Telecom that year. And their customer service and reliability seemed to improve with the rebrand, but later it dwindled, where the complaints raised by customers were so many that the company began to lose its market share. And customers switched to their competitors. And it was during this time, back in 2021, yeah, 2 years ago, that they rebranded again to Liquid Intelligent Technologies. Now, with this second rebrand, I can't really seem to find many complaints about their service. Don't get me wrong, there are few, but not as much as previously. Now, for the prices, if you want the lowest package, which is 5 Mbps, the monthly charge that you will have to pay is 2,395. That's really specific. For 10 Mbps, it will be 33.50. For 25 Mbps is 4,922 bob. And for 50 Mbps is 6,554 shillings. And for the highest package, which is 100 Mbps, it will be 11,499, not at these prices. Tuongeze round off at least. And by far, Liquid Telecom has to be the ISP with the highest priced packages, as you can tell. I think that is why they don't market it as much, probably. And now to our second to last ISP that we're going to look at today. It's Fiber by Jamii Telecom. Going on a tangent here for a second, I've been using JTL's line, the SIM card, to hotspot my devices whenever I'm out, and they are pretty reliable. There hasn't been any issues so far. Fingers crossed their fiber home plans are the same. Now back to our discussion. The company offers 4 packages from which customers can choose from, and that's 40 Mbps. They offer like really high speeds, 40 Mbps, 65, 90, and 140 Mbps. Now, from all the others we have looked at, Fiber is the only ISP who do not provide low speed packages. If you live in an urban town, Trust Fiber is there. So if you are like in Thika, Nakuru, Mombasa, also Nairobi, and any other major town, Fiber by JTL is available. And from what I can gather, Fiber has the most reliable home internet connection compared to all the others that we have already looked at. Their downtimes are minimal, and they offer speeds as advertised. The only thing I could see people complaining about was their customer service. They are slow to respond when customers reach out, but aside from that, I really couldn't find something else people complained about. But if you are JTL's customer and have a different opinion, let me know down in the comments. Now for the prices of these high-speed packages, which is what I know most of you are curious about. First, subscribe, and then we'll continue. For their 40 Mbps, which is their lowest package, it's priced at 5,000 Kenyan shillings. For 65 Mbps, it's 10,000 Kenyan shillings. 90 Mbps is 15,000. And for the last package, which is 140 Mbps, it's at 20,000. And yes, these are home packages. I'm not going to lie, but that first package at 5,000 seems really tempting, to switch from my ISP right now. But I think it's the lowest package priced on this whole entire list. When you look at the price per Mbps offered, this is the lowest package offered on this list. And now to our last ISP on this list, the one and only Safaricom Home Fiber. You remember at the beginning of the video when I told you we switched from Zuku to another ISP? This is the ISP we chose to go with. They offer 4 packages. That's bronze, silver, gold, and diamond. And the speeds associated with these packages are 10, 20, 40, and 100. The service is in most parts of the country, but if you want to find out if your area is fiber ready, then head over to their website and input your details, and you'll know for sure whether you can access the service. From this whole list, I think Safaricom Home Fiber has the best customer service experience. When issues arise and you contact them, they are easily reached and they get to fixing the issue promptly. They also don't have that much downtime. If there are any maintenance that is happening in your area and it might affect your connection, they'll let you know beforehand. They are also consistent. What you pay for is what you get. I personally don't have anything to complain about during the time I have been using their service, and it seems that most of their customers feel the same way from what I can gather. The price, however, is where they may be a little high compared to others on this list. I think it's because of the convenience of their customer service compared to other ISPs, but I don't know. They are not the highest priced, but they are up there. For their bronze packages, which is 10 Mbps, it is 3,000 bob. For the silver, which is 20, it's 4,100 bob. Gold, which is 40, is 6,300 Kenyan shillings. And their highest package, which is diamond, for 100 Mbps, you will pay a monthly charge of 12,500 Kenyan shillings. And as I said, high, but not the highest. From the list, I think if you are a heavy user and want reliable connection while still paying for less, then I would choose between JTL's fiber or Safaricom's home fiber. But for casual internet users, depending on your location, you should choose from any of the other providers we have just talked about. If there are any other major players in this space that you think I have not talked about or mentioned in this video, mention them down in the comment section and maybe I'll make a video about them. And as always, stay curious and tech savvy. Bye.